What up guys, it is your lad DJ Wacky and I am back with another FIFA 20 player review, and it's a start of a brand new team of the week once again. We just had the refresh obviously at 6 PM earlier today, and hell, I just seen a flashback to a fella that I enjoyed using in FIFA 19, Doucoure. He did spectacular on his game recently, and obviously Watford desperately needed to pull back, especially with their performance at the moment. Doucoure did manage to secure a nice goal in. Last year I got his 86 SBC version, so it was curious for me to see how he translates across on FIFA 20. 84 rated is not bad overall, and he does make a good CDM, I believe, for my team, because the defense and physical is quite great over there. Strong 80 area, nice pass, decent dribbling. I know he's incredible on shot as well. Pace was a bit of a worry, so I put a shadow card on him. I spent 5k just to get the shadow as well, but I felt like if I were going to give the best review, then this is the appropriate chem card that I need to go ahead and put this fella on with. Now, in the first half of the game, guys, he was definitely playing a lot more defensive. He does have a high attacking work ratio, but he seemed to stay back a lot more. It didn't feel like he came quite forward enough. It didn't feel like he wanted to push forward. Now and then he will try to go past the halfway line, but there's a certain point where he just pretty much, there's a barrier in front of him where he just literally does not cross that. And whilst I don't really mind that so much, I feel like the work ratio doesn't kind of stand out over there, because if you're going to compare him to anyone else, you're going to compare him to 84 rated Wilfred Ndidi, who's definitely a lot more coming across as a defensive player, whilst Doucoure seems like a lot more attacking. Now, I don't think you should worry about Doucoure's defensive ability, because look at that, he's just pretty much a brick tank. He's stopping the opportunities occurring, he's stopping the attacks going forward. And in the first half of his opening game, he was quite a useful wall to have. As you can see, look at the way he just pushed that attacker aside, passed it so smoothly, and just pretty much gained me the control once again on that field. But after half time, guys, he seemed to be a lot more attacking. I mean, he was coming up a lot more. His pens are not so great. I was nice enough to bury that goal in just to get his goal chart off the ground. And again, it's one of them things, guys. I do recognize Doucoure for having a powerful foot on him just from last year, so I really wanted to test that out when it came to his opening games, and stuff like that kind of gave me the confidence that he can go ahead and bury a shot in if needed. But like I said, in the second half, he was a lot more aggressive. There was a lot more attacks occurring. There was a lot more gameplays going ahead. And this is one of his moments where he did shine out. The dribbling work is not so great with him due to his agility, but he was going through this like mustard. And then, ladies and gentlemen, what a shot that was. That was literally a nice little scream over there. Had to settle down my opponent and gave myself the victory for that. And Doucoure did do an impressive first game. I would literally say he deserved the man of the match for this, just because of the way he played both defensive and attacking. The following game is just pretty much a transparent, literally the same thing had occurred again, utilizing both a lot more passes and attacking as well. He seemed to be coming forward a lot more in this game. It was just a shame he never actually got great well, he did get opportunities to score a goal, but he actually didn't score a goal for me on this match. There was just a lot of shots being fired, but unfortunately, whether it hit the bar, whether it hit the keeper, or whether it was just stopped by last minute defense, he just couldn't get through. But like I said, there was definitely opportunities being created. He was utilizing that passing work quite great. His interceptions quite spot on. He's cutting them passes in. He's got that vision as well to position himself quite neatly. And like I said, for me, even though the high work ratio probably might put off some people, with him having a very strong stamina and playing on both sides of the field, I wouldn't really be too disconcerted about it, because literally he can pull that off quite well. He's not really going to get tired. He is a wall at the end of the day. He does trek back. He does tend to come forward a lot more. And despite me having a shadow on him, the only thing that I can really downside to him is his pace, because that acceleration is still quite low with the shadow. It doesn't feel like he's fast enough. But again, I'm comparing this to running Ndombele and Sissoko, which are quite well known for their pace. However, in terms of Fabinho, he seems to be just a tiny bit turned down than him, a tiny bit like not as much capable as what Fabinho does on the defensive side of things. But however, he makes up for that by having a lot stronger attack, and this is why my Godfather level will be an 8 out of 10 stars. I literally think he deserves it. Obviously, I just did a review on Inform Gundogan as well, so check that out. But I gave Gundogan 7.5 stars, and I felt like Doucoure did a lot better than him just because of the goals he had, the amount of interceptions like I've recorded over there, and assistance as well. All these were great attributes for him to feature on in the 4 games I had, and I am actually going to run him this weekend league, I believe. It might go down in value because at the moment he is 65k, so be a bit wary if you do want to purchase him. If you hold the week, then I will expect him to be a cheaper. But like I said, guys, the pros and cons are over there listed up. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section if you do run him, if you tried him with any other chem style. Comment below, share your thoughts to the community. And guys, if you are new to the channel, then hit that like button and that subscribe button because that would be massively appreciated. We're almost to 900 subscribers and then to the road to 1,000 subscribers. So it'll be good to have you on board. For now, I'll see you next time. Peace up.
Group A, we got Club Berg. I don't know, it's a freaking Belgian
They've
club.
lost anyway.